Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Chanel's second Budhiman.
نهمین رزمایش اقتدار هوایی فداییان حریم ولایت نیروی هوایی ارتش جمهوری اسلامی ایران. دوازدهم و 13 آبان ماه 1399 پهنه آسمان ایران اسلامی.
Indonesia wants to buy the SU-35 again because the US refuses to sell the F-35. Before you're watching the video, don't forget a cup of the warm coffee and the snack. Don't forget to subscribe, likes, notifications bell, shares and comments. Indonesia intends to return to buying Russian Su-35 fighter jets due to Washington's view of selling the F-35 stealth fighter to Jakarta. Indonesia intends to return to buying Russian Su-35 fighter jets after the US officially refuses to supply the country with the fifth generation of stealth fighter F-35 Lightning II. The United States leaves Indonesia without fifth-generation F-35 fighter jets. According to Indonesian ambassador to the US, Mr. Muhammad Lutfi, Washington has no intention of selling the F-35 stealth fighter until Jakarta buys enough number of F-16, CNN Indonesia reported. According to the ambassador, Washington specifically said that Jakarta could not own the fifth-generation Lockheed Martin F-35 fighter until it purchased the fourth-generation US fighter. So there are platforms we have to work on to get the F-35. We have to buy fourth-generation F-16 fighters first, said Mr. Lutfi. The ambassador explained that in the near future, the United States will come to Indonesia with the proposal to purchase a batch of F-16 Fighting Falcon fighters, the Russian news publication Military Review said. The local media and analysts quickly grasped the topic and claimed that the purchase of the US F-16 for the price of the Russian Su-35 the fighter is even outperforming the F-35 is absurd. It was the Americans who asked for that. Why do we need the US F-16 if we can easily buy the Russian Su-35, which is even more dangerous than the F-35? We did everything we could, but the Americans refused to sell their planes. Now it's Washington's problem, an Indonesian analyst told the local newspaper. It should be noted that negotiations between Indonesia and Russia were conducted earlier, but then frozen due to the appearance of an opportunity for Jakarta to buy the F-35, along with concerns from the US imposition of embargo with CAATSA law, but now Indonesia can declare its intention to return to Russia's Su-35 fighter. The Sukhoi Su-35 Russian, Sukhoi Su-35, NATO reporting name, Flanker E, is the designation for two improved derivatives of the Su-27 air defense fighter. They are single-seat, twin-engine, supermaneuverable aircraft, designed by the Sukhoi Design Bureau and built by the Komsomolska on Amur aircraft plant. The type was originally developed by the Soviet Union from the Su-27 and was known as the Su-27M. It incorporated canards and a multi-function radar, giving it multi-role capabilities. The first prototype made its maiden flight in June 1988. Following the dissolution of the Soviet Union, Sukhoi redesignated it as the Su-35 to attract export orders. 14 aircraft were produced and used for tests and demonstrations. One example had thrust vectoring engines and was in turn redesignated the Su-37. A Seoul Su-35 UB two-seat trainer was also built in the late 1990s that resembled the Su-30MK family. In 2003, Sukhoi embarked on a second modernization of the Su-27 to serve as an interim aircraft awaiting the development of the Sukhoi Pak-FA Su-57 program. Also known as the Su-35, this version has a redesigned cockpit and weapons control system and features thrust vectoring engines in place of the canards. The type made its first flight in February 2008. Although it was designed for export, the Russian Air Force became the launch customer in 2009, with the production version designated Su-35S. China's People's Liberation Army Air Force and the Indonesian Air Force have also placed orders. The end of the topic. Indonesia wants to buy the Su-35 again because the US refuses to sell the F-35. Don't forget to subscribe, likes, notifications bell, shares, and comments from the channel Sechan Budhiman.